Here we are again, the Big DT. The Big DT.
We're back. We've done our first 2 episodes.
Yes.
And they're out, and we hope you've watched them and enjoy them. We appreciate your been getting some good feedback, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're on Apple Podcasts, Big DT.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, YouTube. Where else? Spotify? Where else? Do tell.
Amazon Audio.
Yay.
We're everywhere. We're just everywhere.
Yep.
My goodness. Well, it's first week in November, and we're getting into the holiday season. And how are we doing today? Jen, how are you doing?
I'm so groovy. I cannot wait to talk about what I want to talk about. And life is great. I mean, we got a little cold snap. It was our first fake fall. Our second fake fall will be in a couple weeks, and then it's hot again, but we love Texas. Hook 'em horns.
Yeah. Let's see. So it's November. So we start the season of giving.
The
So
holidays,
we're going to talk about that.
Right.
The spirit of giving and how Dallas contributes to that. So,
but how are you doing, first of all?
I'm doing as I always do.
As you always do. And that's a good thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I had a nice lazy day. Now I'm here.
Bill, how are you, Billy G?
Well, I'm recovering, as y'all know.
Tell us the story.
Well, it was a tragedy. I lost my voice. Jenny, it would have been awful for you to have been there. I couldn't have talked or anything. But I'm getting it back. There. Just so y'all know, there's a stomach bug going around, and it is no fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was flat on my back on Saturday, or praying to the porcelain pony, as the saying goes. And then I was slept like a day. So lost my voice, and we're feeling a lot better now. But it's just,
my grandbaby had it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of kids are getting it. I have no idea how I got it. I know I ate a burrito and
that was that.
It started. It was on like Donkey Kong, as the saying goes. So, yeah, what are we going to, you were talking about the holiday season. What are we going to,
we're going to talk
how
about,
are we going to open it up?
With traditions, family traditions, what each of us does.
I wanted to talk about movie stars and plastic surgery.
Well, we're going to.
Okay. Well, you want to start with that?
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of people are spilling the tea. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, the celebrity, her eyes are too big." That celebrity, his eyes. Oh, everyone. Bradley Cooper got upper bluff surgery. He looks different. He's not cute. He didn't, guys. All these celebrities, sure, they might have gotten plastic surgery, but they use a product called Upneeq, and we're going to do that. We're going to enlighten our listeners. Upneeq, you don't even have to get a prescription. You can go online and fudge it, and you can.
Let's spell it.
Upneeq. Better than that, I've got a box. I had a sweet friend, and he said, "Jen, you've got Sampuco eyes." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "There are pictures of you where the whites of your eyes show, and that means you're traumatized and a little bit crazy." And I'm like, "Upneeq."
Don't all our whites show?
No. You're going to see.
Well,
we're going to put it in the right
Our whites
eye.
do show. It's a photographer.
No, you'll see the difference. And the major mega celebrities have been using this for a long time. It's only come to us like common folk recently. But it's good, and I'm going to put it in your right eye, and then we're gonna like 10 minutes later,
Nurse Jen,
Ratchet, and so I just want to enlighten everyone. You have the ability.
Jen, are you close enough to that mic?
Hello, sailor.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right, just do you first.
Please be gentle.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is the girl that got us hypnotized, and now we're doing this.
Right eye. Bill needs to go last since he was just sick. So
I don't know how to do it. I don't know. My eye gets scared if I do it. I can't.
Is there anything left in there?
Yeah. I can't do it to myself.
Okay, I'm going to do it in the
have
right.
to be tricked.
Which one's your right? Yeah. Okay. Look up.
So we're going to have one eye.
Look up and then look at that white over there.
I got something. I can feel it in my eye. So
I'm going to do one more just for good measure. I have another one, but hey, y'all ready?
Yeah.
So this basically kind of dilates your pupil.
No, you're going to see.
Yeah, that's what I wonder too. Like, are we just going to look like bugged out? Like
it's like an eye exam.
Okay. No, you're going to see. It makes your eyelid get actually lifted and your eyes are bigger and brighter.
Okay. Well, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Did I take the makeup off?
No, you look great.
Well, I know it's like when we're younger or the older we get is another way to say it. Either way you want to go.
Eyelid.
Yeah, it just your eye gets. You see that with famous movie stars, just anybody that gets older, unless they do something.
Exactly.
Right, which Hollywood is always doing something.
You don't have to do the nip and the tuck. You have this at your fingertips, but a lot of people don't know about it. But the funny thing was, my sweet friend, he said, "You've got Sampuco eyes," or some, like Michael Jackson had it, Marilyn Manson. You can look up Princess Diana. There's pictures of her. She had it, but they were all using this before the common folk knew what it was.
Sampuca, but that's the same thing as this?
No. This is Upneeq. Sampuco eye is like, it's like a visual, it's a visual indicator of mental illness.
Oh.
It's like when the whites of your eyes on the bottom are the, well, Billie Eilish has them. You can see,
like droopy eyes?
No, just like you'll see. Just give it a minute. You'll see.
So we're going to have crazy eyes.
I feel like
that's what they think, but it's not crazy eyes. It's what all the celebrities are doing so that their eyes are open and bright and wide and look really good in pictures.
Okay.
All right.
But this one guy that doesn't know much about what's trending, what's trending was like, you have Sampuco eyes. You've got crazy eyes, the whites of your, and I'm like, dude, it's Upneeq.
Okay. Well, can we talk about while we Upneeq?
While we Upneeq.
And the miracles of Upneeq happen.
Exactly. Let's just keep on keeping on.
Your eyes, girl.
Yeah. Because I don't think Bradley Cooper necessarily got plastic surgery. I think he uses Upneeq.
Yeah. Well, we could, if I had
this looks different.
Yeah, you're right.
And
actually, that picture he did.
This looks different.
And Zac Efron, slow your roll. You don't have to do all this. Like, you are so cute. I mean, he does.
Your lips, Zac Efron.
Yeah, I know.
Look so different.
They do look different.
Well, and with all the Photoshop tools there, I mean, you can make somebody look however you want.
You totally can.
So who knows how they really look?
I am pretty impressed with the deep plane facelift. It is making people look like death becomes her. It's a new, it's surgery. It's a new version of the facelift. And these people look so good. Like, these moms are coming into the boutique I work at and they look better than they did 40 years ago.
Is that what Kris Jenner did?
That's exactly what Kris Jenner did. She did
I think Anne Hathaway did too. She looks so good.
I know. It's like,
now the boys look bad and the girls look amazing.
Oh no, they're getting theirs done. Everyone's getting it done
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those facial, and I think I think it's a little scar here.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I don't think there's a scar at all, because they were saying when Anne Hathaway wears ponies, like, there's nothing behind it. Like, they looked into.
Why did Anne Hathaway? Isn't she like 25?
No, she's like our age.
No, she's quite a bit older than that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm getting
a little younger. Like, maybe like 5 years younger.
I'm all ready to go under the knife, but I'm just not there yet. Not yet. But
I'm not.
The deep plane facelift. That's what's trending right now, and it looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Looks really good.
I'm into that.
Okay, yeah. So,
well,
but I need to max out on injectables.
Me
first.
too. I'm not.
I still haven't maxed
really
out.
Slow.
I haven't maxed out on injectables to go to the next level, but I'm sure I will.
Right.
Give it 15 years.
I know you'll find this hard to believe, but I haven't done anything.
You haven't?
You can't believe that, can you? It's just unbelievable.
I thought maybe you got Botox in your forehead.
Really? Yeah.
You don't?
No.
Really?
I didn't.
I know he does have this totally wrinkle-free forehead. Men they don't get wrinkles.
Why is that?
I don't know. You'll have more.
My sister has a theory on it.
What is it?
Is that we shave all the time?
Probably.
I mean, we.
But you don't shave your forehead.
But it's sort of like my sister said, it's like a derm evasion. It's not fair.
It's true. Well, here's the deal. But you don't shave your forehead. I think men just have thicker skin. Literally, they have thicker skin.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've wondered about that.
Yeah.
And, so, all right. So shall we just let our eyes.
This is just good breeding, Bill.
It must be those good genetics. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's being so nice.
I think so.
I like that.
I
know. So are we going to talk about family traditions?
Let's do it.
Are you ready now?
First, we're going to talk about the supermoon.
Oh, okay.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. Well, I did. Yes, actually. Before you sent it, I did notice it. Yeah.
It was huge.
It was. It lived up to its billing. Yeah. I like to photograph. I almost photographed it last night, but I was too busy doing other things. I would have liked to have. It was beautiful. It was absolutely
I had
beautiful.
the supermoon coming in hot on my Ring camera, and it looks so cool. If we can somehow overlay that with the visuals of this podcast, I would love it. I mean, it's like, it's the sun, it's going down, and then it's the moon. It's beautiful. So.
Yeah. And the last full moon was wild. That's when, like the beginning of the week, my mom had a hospital scare. Bill and I got into a tiff. I think something else big happened. By the end of the week, like everything had cooled off, but it was like like a lot all at once. And then, so I'm like curious.
I think it's cool that we're
to
always
know.
filming during the full moon. Are we?
Oh, because we were the first Thursday of the October. Now we're the first Thursday of November.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of fun. So my mom was an OBGYN.
That's interesting.
And women, we cycle with the moon,
Yeah.
28 days.
For sure.
So she delivered the most babies on full moons and new moons when the cycle starts
Yeah.
over. So it really wasn't about like 40 days, but it's more like 9 moon cycles.
That is so cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
women
yeah.
like are really in tune. Do you feel like when the moon goes through its phases that you go through phases?
Yeah, to some degree I do. I feel more stress when there's a fuller moon, which I've definitely felt. Of course, I was sick, which, but my business, business activity was super slow at the first of the month. And that's the way real estate is, feast or famine a lot of times. And it's just progressively been like a snowball rolling down the hill. And I've gotten busier and busier, therefore more stress in my life. And lo and behold, I wasn't aware of what was going on with the moon, but those things go together. There's no question about
There
it.
is no
Yeah.
And
question.
I have noticed it many times.
And this is the
yes.
super moon. It's the closest that it's to the Earth
For the
Yes.
whole year?
for the whole year.
So more.
And the moon's in Taurus, which is Jen's sign.
Yay.
Ah,
And then, So, but everybody has like their own thing that's happening. So what is the new moon doing or the super moon doing for you again?
Okay,
For
let me pull it up and read
Taurus?
it. Hold on.
For Gemini, did you read yours?
yeah.
You're supposed to get clarity on intuition. Like something's coming to a close that's been nagging at you intuitively, but you haven't been listening to it. And this supermoon's supposed to make you listen to
Look
it.
at his eye. Look at his right eye. Do you see how it's bigger? Or can
Look
you
at
not
my
tell?
eye.
Can you
I
not
can't tell yet.
Oh,
Do you see it on mine?
yeah. Well, I think I do. Yeah. 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 The eye looks bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, the eye looks
like
bigger.
we're doing
Does my eye
acid.
look bigger?
I really
Your eye
do.
looks
I
bigger.
just
Your
think
right
it's,
eye
like,
looks bigger and
hilarious.
wider, and that looks good. That is good aesthetics.
Hang on. I got to call.
want you
I
to-
got to call Hollywood.
Yeah, no, they know. Trust me, they're peddling this.
Let me see.
Can you see?
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah.
It looks a little.
Honestly, I do. I think I see the same thing. I do see it.
Yeah?
I do see it on your eye. Absolutely. without a
Yeah.
doubt.
Well, I have big eyes, so
We're
to
gonna
make them
keep it-
even
No,
bigger
I'm
seems like.
looking at both, and I see
Okay.
a difference. As
I
well.
can, yeah. So
I see.
Let me see you,
Taurus,
Jen. Okay, right side. So this side?
I can't tell.
Yeah.
You did
I
get
can
it in your
kinda
eyes, didn't
tell
you,
it.
sweetie?
yeah,
Okay. I don't really see it on you yet.
yours
Yeah,
is bigger.
I see it. I see it on the outside more like
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
the
you see it on her
inside.
eye, right?
Like,
Oh yeah, her
I do-
eyes.
well, mine are
I do too.
insanely large eyes, so.
No,
You gotta
but-
look at it. Look at
No,
the
we're comparing the two, though. Is what,
It's
what
just
we're
kinda-
saying.
Oh, really?
You do
'Cause
have big
that's-
eyes. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at both eyes. You do have big eyes, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
You
it-
have bigger eyes than me and Jen. So
Yeah.
it probably would show up more on
if
you.
I got pulled over, would they think I was on something, or do I look
maybe
normal?
because this
I know.
because
Like,
this one
don't they think that
what
anyway?
did we do?
because this side, the left side looks like tired and closed. The right side looks wide open.
Okay, so a
Like,
little.
Yeah,
It's like a mini mommy makeover.
it's a
for
mini
the,
mommy makeover.
If you have babies
needle
at home, and
needle free.
Okay,
It looks good.
okay.
And we're going to leave it like this the whole time, and you'll be able to.
We'll put the
I can
other
tell
one in,
such
right?
a difference on you. No, we're not going to until we're heading to dinner after this because it just makes such a difference.
Okay.
Who cares if we look like One-Eyed Willie? Such a good movie.
We're
Goonies.
pirates. Oh,
Such a good movie.
that is true.
So yeah, this supermoon's about, shifting my relationship with myself. The full moon represents turning point and your personal story and an opportunity to come back to your. I don't know.
well, the one that I read for yours, it's so funny because it says that something happened like on your birthday. And didn't you go on a birthday retreat?
I went on a Christian women's retreat.
And so it said whatever happened on April 28th, 29th, then it's coming.
Back.
No, it's what you learned there. It's going to end, but you're supposed to take those lessons and now use it in some positive way. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Because you and my mom have the same birthday. So I always remember
Yes.
yours. And so, yeah, I was like, that's so
Oh my
cool because you
gosh.
went on a retreat and you said you really loved
I
it.
loved it.
Yeah. So then you're supposed to use that
What
for
I-
like some sort of prosperity or
Oh, I
health
love
and wellness
that.
type of thing
Yes. I
that
love that.
is going on.
Yes.
Mine was super positive. So I don't even know what's coming, but it says like all these hardships that I've been experiencing. It said since the beginning of the year, but honestly, it's been like a year and a half for me.
Yeah.
And then, so is coming to an end, and I get to use my creativity and find love and flourishment.
Well, I love yours for you.
I
Just
know.
love yours for
I'm
you.
like, bring it. I'm so excited to see what it is.
Yeah, I say.
And then this full moon, like this little cycle of the moon in Taurus, it lasts till 2026 around this time.
Nice.
So whatever is happening with us, it lasts for 2026.
I like
And
that.
then the new moon comes. Then
so this is a projection for
this
the
is
year.
this is like an end of an era, and we're all starting like this new phase from this big
Oh,
super
new
okay.
moon.
chapter together.
Yeah, and it lasts for a year, and then there's a new moon that comes that sets a new path until 2033. It said.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah,
So-
I guess whatever love's coming my way is going to last one fun year, and then
had
and
this
then after
horoscope.
that till 2033, or maybe the flourishment, or who knows what
Yeah.
comes. But I'm excited for it.
Oh, your eye, it looks so good.
I can't even imagine
Those eyes and that horoscope, you can't lose.
Let me
baby.
see.
I mean,
Bill?
things are happening.
Can you see anything?
Things are happening.
I mean, barely.
Yeah,
Can
Yeah.
you see anything on me?
same, barely.
I can
Well, maybe
feel
just
it.
throw this little thing.
I can feel
Maybe
it.
I lean back further because I can like feel it like coming down my nasal
What?
canal.
Oh, and I didn't feel that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't? You have to like let it drip all
Yeah.
the way in there.
Do I seem more mature to y'all?
You do, Silver Fox
As
Bill.
opposed to,
Well, No, it's my horoscope. I'm
is that what it says?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a moment of spiritual and emotional maturation
Maturation.
before your very eyes. So
Can't wait.
We'll get it all on film. That's even the better part.
I know.
It doesn't happen instantly, Jennifer. Just have a little patience there.
That's what it said. Is that like trust your intuition?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Surrender control. And
We're helping with that.
yeah, for sure. You are. That's true. And yeah, my golf swing, that was kind of what I needed to do was
Isn't that
surrender
cool how
control.
that
go.
worked?
Right. I
Yeah.
know.
Everything relates to the golf swing.
I am like Billy Madison a little bit. You know, you miss it and then you miss it again and then you miss it again because you get like angrier and angrier. But you
Uh-huh.
have to be like out of your head.
I
for,
can't even
like,
hit the ball. So does that make you feel better?
Yeah, I love the sound when it goes.
Oh, I do too.
Like
though.
it is a good like.
Oh, it's
you
a
know.
it's a good feeling.
I was
I know
on
I
a
just
date
done
one
a
time and we
horizontal
went to
shot.
Top Golf. It was very embarrassing. I couldn't even hit the ball. I'm not.
Mm.
I've got long arms. I'm not.
Yeah.
Very sporty.
Well,
Yeah.
it takes
You
a
just
while
got
to
to
get the
stay
hang of it.
loose in your hips.
Yeah.
And then let things go and only look at the ball.
Yeah.
And then you just boom.
Well, this is interesting. I can tie this into I'm just thinking of this as we're talking. Like I saw a video I'm always watching golf video. It's like an addiction. But there was a guy who had learned from guys way back in like the 1930s and everything. His father was a pro. And he teaches what they taught back then, which worked. There were fantastic golfers back then. They don't have all the cameras, and like, we're so into analysis and technology now. It's just a new world, like with everything, with the computers and so forth. They scientifically break it down. And my swing had become much stiffer, and I was losing distance. And I'm like, I'm doing what they're saying. What's the deal, man? I'm using my body, yada yada yada. I'm taking my hands out of it. This guy said, it starts with your grip. Okay, that's your hands, right? It's just the opposite of what they were telling. And then it set off a light bulb of what I learned when I was a wee lad, before they had all this video and everything. I loosened my hands up. I started being able to go way further back in my grip. It's like you feel the club by your ear.
Yep.
All of a sudden I had a much fuller swing. Same thing all the way through. I had this big full turn. I was hitting these straws. Big difference. And I went old school, baby.
Yeah.
Good.
Stay
Was
loose.
it after the
Stay
hypnosis or
loose.
before?
This is all after. And I surrendered control. So that relates to the horoscope.
Yeah.
How about that?
I try
know.
and tell people all
Bam.
the time. The
Maybe
power.
that's the end of your era. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe it's just an end of being a bad golfer.
No, it's
and
just
now
the
you're
beginning.
being,
Just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
And so, but seriously, I tell people all the time. My most of my chronic pain ended because of and it sounds wacky, and
No, it's
but I'm
great.
telling the truth. I lived with chronic pain, and I got a hypnotist. I got Dave Morris to do a session. He said every time you lay down in your bed, the pain goes into the mattress and it's gone. And then I look up 5 years after I had that session.
He wasn't with you at that time.
No.
Okay, I just curious.
And I look back 5 years after that session, and it's like my pain has gone down so much. I used to have a massage therapist that I had on speed dial, Larry Hansen. He's sweet Larry, and he's like, I never see you anymore. It's like the power of our mind. We have to learn how to use our subconscious mind to do what we want to do.
Yeah, and some people think like the more you control something, the more power you'll have over it. But really, like the more you let go.
It really is the opposite.
Yeah.
I do strongly believe that. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to fight that at all, but it's just hard to relax and do that. You know? It's hard not to try to take it over or whatever.
Yes. And did y'all see, I just recently read this, that they just did a study where the voices that schizophrenics hear, it's their own mind. It's their thoughts in their own mind. And there's a glitch in their actual physical meat suit, their brain, that isn't filtering out so they know that that's their thoughts. Isn't that interesting? We are just light speed progressing in so many different fields.
If Fight Club was just in his head,
then he's hearing it.
He's hearing
and
it,
he doesn't
but he
understand
thinks it's a different person.
Exactly. There's like a glitch in sorting facts and information.
I did it again.
Every time.
Let's talk about family traditions. Let's start with Billy. Billy G, okay, give us the rough year. Give us like what are we doing Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving looks like.
Well, what I'm doing Thanksgiving is
No, your family tradition.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So, I would start by saying when I was young, right, a child, my mother's family had nine brothers and sisters.
Wow.
All but one lived in the Metroplex. So it was like a convention when we got together. And then they started having kids, my cousins, who I still love. Some are not with us anymore, but the ones that are fantastic. I went to a wedding this summer. But, it was... I think one reason, if I'm at all good at doing this, is from having that big family of talkers. There's like people in radio and entertainment in that family. There's a lot of talent in those fields that ran through the family, but you couldn't get a word in edgewise to save your life. I remember when I was about 9 or 10 years old, I hit the table. There's like family everywhere. I kept wanting to say something, kind of like we do here, right? And it's
my turn.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. I said I had something to say. Boom, and they all stopped talking at once. They all looked at me like, I'm talking like 40 people. They go, "Why, Bill? We didn't know you could talk." And then they all started laughing. They didn't let me talk.
But you still didn't get your chance.
Yeah, I still didn't get my chance. But eventually, they recognized I was a pretty good talker because they heard me talking when they were doing something else, and they were wondering if the radio was on or something. And then I said, "Oh, well, Bill, you can talk." And,
how funny!
But it was the getting together is really the point. And we still do that, and that's what means the most to me. Like it's just the getting together, the great food. My sister's an incredible cook. My mother, cooked all kinds of great. Even I have cooked things like I have my little bird dogs, and we go out and hunt. And sometimes I'll cook.
What's your specialty?
Quail, pheasant. As far as the hunting type stuff. And I remember I did a recipe from that Santa Fe restaurant that's on Canyon. That's so Stark. Is it Stark Canyon?
Yes.
I think that's the name of it. It's not a Dallas restaurant.
Yes.
And they had a chorizo stuffing quail, and I made all that, and it was quite good.
Awesome.
Except for the occasional buckshot that you would bite into from where we'd shot the birds and didn't get all the pellets out.
Oh my gosh! I don't think I've ever eaten game that I've.
If it's gamey, I'm
shot.
out.
But it's not.
I mean, I've eaten fish that
what does it
people have caught.
Have you ever had quail at a restaurant? I mean,
No.
like a lot of restaurants have it. Tastes like kind of a rich
meat,
chicken.
not the
white meat.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
it's not a white meat.
Yeah,
it's a gamey one, right?
No, quail's absolutely a white meat.
Oh, it is.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's not fatty.
Not really.
Is it delicious?
It's like chicken, like white meat chickens, except it's richer tasting.
Okay.
And pheasant's the same thing. You ever had pheasant?
Mm-mm.
Just a bigger version of it. Pheasant's a pretty good sized bird, more the size of a chicken.
I thought it was dark meat, but dark meat's so like.
You probably think of ducks and geese and things like that.
Yeah, because I've had duck and I've had.
Yeah, not so good usually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not so good.
So keep
quail's
going with your
quite
tradition.
delicious.
And I can totally tell in your right eye now.
Oh, you can see it. I'm starting to.
It's just wider.
Do I look like Bradley Cooper yet? Just let me know when I look like Bradley Cooper. That'll be fun. That'd be a fun way to spend the evening. I love you're born into this. So one thing is special is you see these people all your life, and the people that are born after you. they see you all their life, right? So I love hearing what the kids are up to. And, and then seeing their incredible growth, and just talking to them, I get a big kick out of that. Then, like what's going on with the family members. Some years are tough for people. Like we had a divorce in the family last year and, things are getting better on all that. But, just a time to come together and support one another. We watched the football game, probably like what y'all do.
Who got divorced? Oh,
well, let's don't get into all that right now. Yeah, okay, right.
That was more than a year ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and this is a good year now. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a much better year. So, and I'm looking forward to that. And then let's see, what else do we do? Sometimes we'll do board games. Sometimes we'll go to a movie, especially more around Christmas and New Year's. Movie's a big thing. Go out and see a movie with the family. And then, the Virginia cooks amazing. My sister cooks amazing pies. She should have had family. Virginia's pies. She would have been the richest woman in America.
I love Virginia. David's awesome. I'm a little scared of him because he's so freaking smart.
He is very smart.
But I love Virginia's an angel.
Yeah, exactly. And then the kids get super hyper, just like we did when we were little kids. And they are running around everywhere and the energy's out of control. You got to settle them down. Then they all get groggy and then we're all tired and we go home. That's kind of but it's a great day.
I love that. Yeah.
And special.
Talk to us about yours. That's so good, Bill.
It's all about the food also. My dad, my parents were divorced when I was younger. So I always split holidays, like alternating. They got divorced when I was I think 3. My little sister was 2.5. So like that's my normal, right? But my dad's one of 7. And my mom is one of 4. So I'd either be with mom or dad. But then mom's a retired OBGYN. So she's a doctor. So she had to take call a lot. So spending holidays with mom meant you celebrate on the day that you can, not necessarily the Thanksgiving or the Christmas or anything like that. But it's all, just about food and family. So we have turkey. So turkey, stuffing, green bean casserole. My granddad made the best spinach and mushroom casserole, mashed potatoes and gravy. Then Matt and I, I'll talk about what my parents make. They do that. And then the cranberries. Mom likes the yucky cranberries from the can. Dad makes fresh cranberries with sherry and walnuts. I never like the canned ones. She just open it and put it on the thing. I'm like, Mom also is a huge fan of Jell-O jigglers or Jell-O in any way, possible to make a Jell-O.
Mother. It must be the April 27th Zodiac because I love Jell-O.
Yeah, I like jigglers.
So I know you like the jiggler.
I like Jell-O shots. And then Mom's really good at pies. So we'd always have 5 to 7 pies. And then my uncle is really good at making lemon squares. And so we had kind of the different Thanksgiving experiences. But I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. And then my dad's side, there's tons. And when my grandparents were alive, we'd all go to their house. And so that was good. And then, and then watching the Cowboy game.
That's another thing that
afterwards
I failed to mention was just, all the people that are no longer with us. We had those huge family parties. Now it's still wonderful, but it's, we didn't have 8 or 9 siblings in our generation. And so, it's a smaller, you have a pretty big family, right? So
I have a ginormous family.
And you have a ginormous family.
Yeah, it's always evolving though, what you're saying. Because people come, they go.
When there is that some kind of bittersweetness, you think of the people that are no longer there. There are all those moments, and they can get to you sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's a good
it really teaches you that the matriarch of the family is such a big, important role.
It's such an influence.
Yeah.
And my grandmother, family was everything to her. So anytime that she could gather everyone together, she just wanted to do that. And I think that's so important.
Yeah. I did.
So
same with my family, I would say.
And then when Matt and I, when Matt's parents were divorced too, so then we really alternated, holidays.
Your ex-husband?
My ex-husband.
Okay.
And then anyway, so I remember my first Thanksgiving, I called Dad and I'm like, I need all the family recipes. Oh, and we have family mushrooms too. And then they cook all night in the crock pot. They're so good. But
Well, let me know when I need to show up, Jen. That
family
sounds pretty good.
recipe. So you make the mushrooms at night, and then, but anyway, so Dad gives me recipes for everything that we make. And then we used to go to this one restaurant, and they make the best sweet potatoes. And so it's just sweet potatoes, and then it's just like brown sugar and a little bit of orange juice. But then you puree it in the blender, so it's so smooth, and it's like baby food. It's delicious. Anyway, so I added that, but I forgot to take the baggie out of the turkey the very first time. I was like 21. I think Matt and I moved in together when I was 20, 21.
Oh my
and
God.
then
You cooked it that way?
yeah, I cooked it without it, and it was taking forever.
Did
and
the
Dad's
house burn
like,
down, or-
"How did the turkey turn out?" And I'm like, "It is not cooking, Dad." And it wasn't. I defrosted it for because I think about it frozen, because frozen turkeys are so much cheaper than fresh if you have a couple days to like put it in the sink and defrost it. But anyway, so I was like, it was defrosted. I did that fine. I don't know what's happening. And then he was like, check. And then I like pull out the gizzards. Mom uses the gizzards to make her gravy. Dad does not. So it's all little.
The gizzards.
The liver and the gizzards.
I haven't heard
the gizzards are in the bag. So you have to pull out the bag to cook it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then on Food Network, there's a recipe, and it's just like lemons, oranges, thyme, and sage. And then that's what you stuff. I know some people stuff it inside the turkey, like they're stuffing inside the turkey, but I just do like a citrus turkey and then do stuffing on the side.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So that's ours. And then Matt and I, we were alternating family. Then we were like, let's start our own. So then we have the house in Beaver Creek. And nobody uses it for Thanksgiving. So then we started going there for a while, which was cute because then you can ice skate during the day, make your big turkey, and then they have the tree lighting.
How fun.
And I love tree lighting.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, so we did that for a few years to
You said Beaver Creek?
Yeah. But you don't really ski during that time because it's all fake snow. It's not the fun snow. I mean, it's fun for the kids, but really just like going in the hot tub, the ice skating rink, and
That's so fun.
building snowmen. Yeah, and just like doing something a little different. So most of the time it's with family, extended family. But I think like after my grandma, and then it was like a transition thing, and then it was like at an uncle's house. And, it's just kind of weird because like your heart goes into one spot and then all of a sudden you're showing up without the people who kind of your childhood memories are from. And so, so then I was like, oh, let's do the Beaver Creek thing. And then we did that for a while, and that was fun. So I guess I don't have the same Thanksgiving, but the same that happens is always the food.
The food, the same with me.
And eating so much food that you kind of pass out during the Cowboys game.
Tryptonitis. You do the turkey coma.
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan. Tryptonitis.
Tryptonitis.
I haven't had that disease.
I know.
Like now my nose is running because I think it went all the way.
Your right eye is so much bigger.
Oh my God, it's so big.
And Bill's, I can tell a difference as well.
Yeah?
Can you tell in mine? I'm sure you can because I can feel it.
I can see it now.
You see it?
I do.
And so all these...
It like looks like it's lifted here.
It does. It's like Nicole Kidman has been catching heat for it. Princess Beatrice. People are like, are they aliens? Is this the Illuminati? And it's Upneeq, guys. Come on, get with the program.
Okay.
Anywho, just wanted to update all
when people don't know what something is, that they make
shit up. Because usually 9 times out of 10, the made up stuff is way more interesting than the truth.
Yeah.
But anyway, so our tradition is, it was when my grandparents were still alive, get in the car, drive all the way to Groves, Texas, and have this wonderful feast. Now everyone's kind of they've matriculated this way. They all live in Dallas.
Is Groves near Beaumont or?
It is.
Okay.
It's right in that little triangle.
So that was a big drive.
It was a big drive, but we loved it and got to go. And now everyone lives in Dallas or has passed on to heaven, transitioned to heaven. And so it's my dad's now the patriarch. My mother's the matriarch. And he starts massaging the turkey a few days before with orange juice, rosemary. I mean, it's a process, and his turkey is really good. You've had it before?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You were invited to the Davis Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You're a dear family friend. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
He I think he reads poems to the turkey. He waves it. It's really good. And Mom, Dad cook, and we all usually get an assignment to bring a dish or two. And I'm not the best cook, and I've burned once or twice. I've burned a dish, so I keep getting left out of getting an assignment, and I did not do
They're
that on purpose.
you bring napkins.
You bring napkins.
You
and
bring
yourself.
the flowers.
You bring a smile.
Jennifer, surprise them sometime.
I know.
Bring something.
I might. Well, I mean, I do. I'll bring stuff, but every time I try, like, wah, wah, this is so Lucille Ball. Like, I've got that life sometimes of like Lucille Ball and the chocolate factory.
Dallas's version
I know.
of Lucille
Ball. Well, I mean, I try so hard, and then things get a little floppy at the end. But I ordered these chocolate pecan pies from this place, and anyways, they ended up being dried out. But you're right. I'm going to try and cook this year.
Okay.
It's a new leaf. I'm turning over a new leaf. So
we got you on film.
I know. It's like
I'm going to be asking you around. What are you cooking, Jen?
I know. I'm going to do this, but it's really about family and being together and loving each other and being thankful. And then we all go around the table and say, "What are we thankful for this year?"
Yeah,
and
I do
really,
like that part too.
You have a wonderful family.
I do.
It did remind me of a lot of when we had those huge family gatherings.
Yes.
And anytime you want to invite me back, I'd be happy to come.
You're invited all the time, Bill.
Yeah, I mean,
all the time.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it.
I like it when
then
everybody.
I'll show up at your doorstep.
Yeah, we love you.
Love them. Love you. Love them.
Love you. Love them.
I like it when there's babies running around and
Me too.
the adults
Me too.
are just,
Yeah, I do too. A lot of people don't like that.
I love it.
I love it.
I love commotion. I love it. I've got one aunt, and she had 8 children, and it was always a party over at that house. It still is. They all still.
You know, I've dated some people that didn't have the big families. Most people I've dated, I mean, most people don't have the big families,
anymore.
right? Yeah. And they don't know how to handle it. You know, it stresses them out, and it's not a fun time for them. And, you know, if they could ever learn to do like my horoscope says and relax and submit to the other powers that be, you know, you start to enjoy. But I can understand how socially it would be kind of overwhelming. But, you know, us that have grown up in bigger families, we love it.
Yeah.
You know?
It feels like home.
It does. Yeah.
Right.
It's
because
a great
everybody,
feeling.
Organized
to
chaos
belong to
feels like
such a big group of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like this is my place.
We had a family reunion, my grandma and granddad. I think it was like 1999, and they all made T-shirts of Controlled Chaos.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Controlled Chaos. So we've got, in about 10 minutes, we're going to get Lou Olario of Olario Homes. We're going to pipe him in on Zoom.
Our first ever guest.
Yes, he's one of the big, very successful residential home builders in Dallas, and we just love his story and his style. He's also an investor in Vandelay, which is Dallas's hot restaurant group. I mean, if it's a hot restaurant, it's Vandelay's. And so we're going to be getting him buzzing him in about 10 minutes.
I think until then, we're going to talk about just keep on the spirit of giving topic.
Right.
And there's different ways to give, obviously. There's the partners card happening right now, which I think...
it ended on Sunday,
Oh,
but
it's already
hot.
over. Yeah, that's a way to give.
What is that? Tell everybody what partners card is.
I think just
family place. So it's,
you tell me.
You get a partner's card. It's about $100, and it supports the family place. So any woman struggling with domestic violence, it's a night and a shelter for her, because these people evidently they get in a bad situation. They've got nowhere to go, I guess, and so places like Family Place
or
provide, Genesis Women's Shelter as well. And
how big's the discount? Is it a set amount?
20%. It's a 20% discount at a lot of select retailers for, you know, clothing and off leisure, and then it's 10% off at a lot of restaurants.
You know, that's a real win-win-win.
Exactly.
You know, everybody wins in that.
Oh, because I'm going to tell you, the boutique that I work at, we had lines out the door. I mean, people came for Christmas. People were shopping.
Great for the business, great for the beneficiary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great for the consumer.
And that's what I like. Yeah. So I have a list of different things where it's like a give and get.
Exactly.
You know, so there's different galas. The APBA home tour is coming up the first week of December. And that's on the first Friday of December. And I've gone the past 3 years, and it's so fun. So it benefits Armstrong Bradfield Preschool Association. So for the elementary schools, they both have preschool programs, or it's a joint preschool program now that they have. And so it raises money for that. But there's like 5 homes in the Park Cities that they decorate for Christmas, and they use interior designers. And then you get to walk through the home. So it just kind of sets up like... getting in the mood for Christmas. It's really fun.
Yeah, last year.
And you get to hear the story. The first year I went, Laura Bush was walking through one of the homes, and so it was completely shut down. So the whole line to get in was like wrapped around the block because no one could be in the house, and she had her security with her.
Person.
Yeah. So, but they tell you a little history of the home, history of the designer. It's it's fun.
That's awesome.
What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say last year, I guess it was in early December, my sister's now a member of a women's organization, and they had I can't remember the people's name, but it's this house on Swiss Avenue. I want to say Aldrich House, but I don't know if that's right or not. But they had a big Christmas toy donation thing, and Virginia wanted me to stop by and meet some of her friends, which I did. I had a very good time. It's this beautiful old mansion on Swiss Avenue, where all the original millionaires lived in Dallas in the early 1900s. And it really got me in the Christmas spirit, and I was, it kind of made me laugh. I was with these older distinguished gentlemen, and we were the elves. So we were, in other words, collecting the toys and putting them in, organizing them.
Oh, cute.
So
Did you wear a suit? Like a tights and a...
No.
An elf outfit?
I did take a picture and said, you want to know what a real elf looks like? Here we are.
I love that, Bill.
Yeah, we
That's
had a really good time at that.
That's so great. I think Dallas is so good at giving back. I really like giving back to the community and those in need. That's one thing I love about our city.
Can I ask you both a question?
Yes.
On your topic, I'm not getting off your topic. If you had a charity or what do you call it? You have a different name for charity that you like to use. Passion Project that you wanted to support. What would it be? What would be the issues you'd want to attack? Not so much the organization, but just the things that you feel are the highest priority in your mind to have a charity event for.
I think there's a lot of single moms that need more help than we're aware of. Because how on earth can you be in two places at one time? And I think the cost of childcare is extremely high. And I would do something to help single mothers lighten their financial load, help them pay for soccer at the YMCA, just lighten their load, because being a mom and raising a child is the most important job. And then if you're doing it by yourself and you have to work, and it's just, I don't think anyone knows how difficult it is until you're in that situation. And I'm so grateful that I have experienced it. It's been the best situation. I mean, having a child is such a blessing, but that's how I would give back.
It takes a village to take care of a child.
I know. Exactly. And it's unfortunate that they never do like economic studies for the impact. And so it's like one of those like silent things. Like obviously you have a well-rounded contributing member of society, and then you've raised that child up. Like there's value in that, but they don't associate value in it.
It's called silent labor.
Why did you?
It's called silent labor. Yeah, and it's like, how much would it cost to hire someone to do what you're doing as a mother? And And like you said, you got a promotion at your job when you're a stylist at Nordstrom, and you got a promotion. You said, I'm embarrassed, I'm being paid this. And I'm like, well, you raised 4 children. That is the most important, hardest job.
No, I know. And I'm so proud of that.
I am so,
They're well-adjusted. They're going to be great. But it's not anything that you get credit for. Really,
no, not at all.
People are like, what do you do?
They'll do it.
Credit right here.
I'm a mom.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. But in the corporate America or in jobs,
they're 25.
Right.
I'm like, I'm still raising them.
This hits on something that, one thing I love about our conversations, they spur other thoughts and ideas. But to me, the world has just, become so transactional in nature. And that's not really what things were founded on, and what our past is about, and what made us great,
as a country.
I know we are founded by Puritans and criminals, and I love that.
I know, right?
I love that we're Puritans and criminals. Like we have like the outcast from England, and then we're like, and we're going to make our own country
and
now.
And here we are.
We're just like the rebels that came over.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make, though, I just think there's too much emphasis on financial well-being and that sort of thing, and not necessarily helping people, and addressing needs. I think we've skewed too far that way.
I agree.
And these charities are a good way. Used to everybody went to church, and nowadays not near as many people attend church, although I think it is making a comeback. But during these times a year we think about these things. And to the very thing you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of organizations that can create support, which they do to some degree.
Right.
Right. And some people are more lucky than others. Like you've got a big family
That helps
behind you. And think of the people that don't have any of
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For the people that don't have a big families, for the people that don't have anyone else helping them. But these are our future generations that it's our responsibility to step in and help. Now everyone's, oh, well, you're a communist. I'm not a communist. I'm just saying I've now experienced what it is like to be a single mom and not
Helping
being
people
able
isn't the same thing.
not being able to be in two places at one time, needing to work, but also having a child to take care of. And we've got to do a better job of taking care of the single moms that are raising our generations of tomorrow.
Vote for Jen. Jenny,
Yeah.
real quick, do you have a thought on that?
I do. I have a huge thought on it, but I just wanted to talk about the Crystal Charity as a gala.
Okay.
And they bring on how many different organizations? Do they sponsor the same nonprofits every year?
No,
or
they
give
vote.
to-
They
Different.
vote in
That's a part of their
different
pro- that's a part of their
nonprofits.
process.
Always
Yeah.
children's charities, and I don't know if it's 5, 10, but every year they have 5 or 10 charities, and they raise lots of money and give it to these children's charities, and it puts these children's charities also like in the spotlight, like reminder. They usually go after the underdogs who's being forgotten, and it's just a beautiful organization, and they put on
It
this
really is.
beautiful
so
ball.
there's like a membership to be part of the Crystal Charity, and then you can get a membership that includes the book or in the ball or the book and the ball.
And that's coming up- it's
this
coming up in-
this is
Yeah.
in December too. But here's my babies in the Crystal Charity ball
Aw,
book,
they're
and
so
they're
pretty.
so sweet.
Yeah.
Are they
yeah.
gorgeous?
Well, that's an amazing, you know, that to me is like put the women in charge and see what happens. It's pretty damn,
Exactly.
pretty damn
they're-
impressive.
We're like babies, and
it's
take
such
care
a
of the
fun
children,
party.
take care of each other, and it is good to have more
But it's so-
organizations that take care of women.
I
Like we're
agree.
not,
Yeah.
we don't need to step on each other. We need to lift
Lift each other up,
like
especially
always.
single mothers.
There's not
We've
enough
got
of
to
that.
do better.
Yeah.
Lou,